Hey guys, I'm making this video for everybody who is looking to figure out what to do with the Paycheck Protection Program, how to apply, and to know kind of the basic programs that are out there. Not to really go into detail, but more so to know where to go to find the information. Having a lot of people that I know that own businesses reaching out to me. So I just wanted to make one video that I could share for everybody, okay? So with that said, right now the hot topic is the Paycheck Protection Program, which is part of the CARE Act, and that's allowing people to get funds from the government to help with continuing payroll and covering operating expenses for the business. A portion of that may be forgivable later on. So it's important you understand the program really well. So you want to go to sba.gov to find out more about the programs. There's multiple programs available, but the Paycheck Protection Program pretty much went live today, actually yesterday, April 3rd, and today's April 4th, right? 2020, and it's good through June, but you want to get your application in as soon as possible. So the government has put about $350 billion aside to support small businesses, which is basically defined as businesses that have less than 500 employees. So 500 employees or less. So you definitely want to take advantage to help through this Corona event that we're having. So check out sba.gov. There'll be information about all the programs available through Corona, which include sba.gov/disaster. You have access to that program to help with gaining. It is a loan through SBA. It may take some time to actually get a response. You can apply for all of the programs. Not worrying about if one gets approved, the other will not. You can apply for all, and by the time you get a response from the different programs, you can decide if you want to go ahead with it. There's also some states should have emergency bridge loan programs, so you want to check with your state. I'm in Florida, and for Florida, it's floridadisasterloan.org. So I'll put the links somewhere at the bottom of the links that we're talking about today. And then also, you really want to go to your bank in regards to applying for the Paycheck Protection Program. You want to go to your bank, but just go to the website. Now, some banks, if you have multiple bank accounts and for the business, you want to go to the bank that actually has maybe some kind of lending with you, including a business credit card. Not a personal credit card. We're talking about the business. So if you have a business checking account or a business credit card somewhere, you want to check with those lenders to figure out which lender to apply through, because it's working through the banks, through the financial institutions to get the money. There's a digital application in most cases. They're going to ask for specifically in regards to the Paycheck Protection Program, they're going to ask for documentation. I would be prepared and gathering your, not necessarily your tax returns. You may need your tax returns for the other programs, but for that particular program, getting together your 2019 payroll, all your W-2s, 1099s. You want to get together your year-to-date up to at least February payroll as well. Pre-disaster payroll. You want to have documentation for your utilities. You want to have documentation for maybe group health insurance that you've been paying, and a documentation to prove the rent or lease that you might be paying, or possibly mortgage interest that you're paying as well. So having that, you'll be in good shape once you start getting the requirements from the banks. But your first step will be applying. And then once you apply, they may ask for more documentation. The news and the intent of, giving the documentation, getting the funds the same day may have been, a little too hopeful or aggressive. given the current structure of how the lending works with the banks. But we're optimistic that within the first 2 weeks, hopefully you can have your funds. But there's no guarantee. It's a work in progress right now. There are some institutions that have made it available from day one. Friday, the 3rd of April, 2020. There's some other institutions coming on board next week. And so if your financial institution has not, they'll kind of give you an idea of when, and just be patient. This is kind of unprecedented. This is the first time that the funds are being dispersed this way that we know of. And so just be patient with the process. You can only apply once. So there may be some finance companies out there online saying, hey, you can apply through us. You might be hearing through social media and so forth. Make sure you really read everything before you apply, because you can only apply once. And some of those institutions, they're telling you in their writing that they're kind of putting you in a pipeline until they're live on, maybe they're still working on getting live with the program, but they're building a pipeline. So that means your app is sitting, where potentially you could have just waited a little bit, waited for your bank to come online, and maybe things would have went a little smoother. I don't know, but make sure you're reading everything. Make sure you understand the program. There's probably going to be a lot of YouTube videos, and you're going to hear things from the news. Just read the program yourself. It's not that long. You can go, SBA is going to give you all the information right there. And then for more information, you click on that and you get more information. And if there's any more information, links, you want to keep doing it because it's fluid. We want to make sure you're getting up to date. That's why I'm not covering specifics, because if anything changes, it's going to be the same links, basically, point you in the same direction. But you need to read it and understand the program for yourself. Do not take it from third party, is my opinion, and I really want to make sure that you succeed in getting the funds and that you don't take third party information at this point. So go to the links that I'm going to provide below, and good luck to you. Hopefully we'll have more. Getting through. I'll make some additional videos, just real simple things to think about as you're trying to figure out how to structure things during this time where your business might be struggling, or might not have income coming in. So I'm going to give you some ideas. Who am I to give you these ideas? I've been 20 years helping businesses. I've worked for regional and some of the largest banks here in the country, and so I'm in a business consultant capacity currently. But really, at the end of the day, let's just help each other get through this. I don't want to throw names out there or anything like that. And look forward to just make a quick. I want to keep this video short, so if you need to share it with anybody who's doesn't know what to do, where to start, can't get a hold of anybody at their bank, share this video with them so they can get a start. Another kind of quick tip: there's actually a paper app on the SBA.gov website for the program. Actually, for all the programs, it has their own applications, but for the Paycheck Protection Program, there's actually a paper app that you can print or download on your phone. Look through those questions, make sure you have all the answers before you actually do the digital. Just get prepared. So this way it goes a lot smoother. This is not a hurricane where it's regional somewhere. It's not a tornado or an earthquake where it's regional or a few states or one state. This is the whole country. So wherever you apply, expect delays, expect for systems to not work the way they should. And if they do, great, they work great. But the whole country is going through this together. So just be patient through the process. We need to learn patience, trust in the process, and just do your part and know what you're, read the writing, read the literature, and know what you're committing to. There are a lot of benefits to this program. but I do not want to go into detail for the reasons I said. So, in an effort to keep this message short, I'm going to sign off here. Click subscribe. I intend to put more videos in regards to suggestions on how to get through this time from a financial perspective, and maybe more. So we'll see. Take care. God bless, and good luck out there. Take care. Bye.